The oceans are roughly 2/3 of the surface of the planet. In fact, Earth would be better called ocean rather than Earth.
Our ocean drives weather and climate patterns all across the globe. No matter where you are, your weather and climate is impacted by the ocean.
Even people who care a lot about climate change and want to see climate change reversed often don't realize that the ocean is at the center of our planetary climate system.
The more I learn about climate change, the more I realize how disturbing this natural resource risks irreversible impact to our climate. But acting now will make all the difference for the future of our planet.
Any solution to the climate challenge has to involve the oceans.
OCIA, the Ocean and Climate Innovation Accelerator, is a program that has been developed. The first two partners are Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution and Analog Devices.
The goal of OCIA was to establish this partnership between a research institution and the private sector.
The vision for the OCIA is to develop strategies and technologies that enable real-world solutions for climate change. Our framework is to develop innovation hubs that advance technologies in sensing, measuring, communications, power, and data.
Many of our customers' environmental goals are as ambitious as ours, and many progressive companies are looking to see how they can leverage business partnerships to advance social good. The OCIA offers us this opportunity.
Employees expect their companies to go above and beyond managing their own carbon footprint. We've created a framework that permits many different levels of engagement. First, our employees and Woods Hole researchers connect through what we call lightning rounds, which are innovation and ideation sessions to really think through and talk through complex problems. Second, we've created these special channels where Woods Hole engineers and technicians can get direct access to our technical staff to help them optimize solutions. And third, we've created employee networks so employees who are engaged with Woods Hole can reach out and find other employees and build teams around these solutions. And we've found that that's helped bridge lots of different parts of the company together.
The combination of Analog Devices' technical expertise, Woods Hole's world-class ocean scientists, and other like-minded organizations, such as yours, can really help us accelerate the pace of innovation for desperately needed climate solutions. No one organization can do this on their own. Join us for this critical journey and help make a real difference.
WHOI joining forces with ADI is a match made in heaven. Opportunities for people to roll up their sleeves together and solve real-world problems on the way to climate solutions.
It's a way to really be purposeful in our talent, basically how to direct these minds to working on problems that are happening that we need answers to right away.
The ocean has the capacity as nowhere else to store carbon, and that is one of the most important reasons why we look to the ocean for realistic solutions to climate change.
One of the signature projects that we funded this past year focused on the ocean's natural ability to take up carbon from the atmosphere, lock it up as organic material, and then sink it to the bottom of the ocean.
Understanding where that carbon goes after it's removed from the atmosphere is very important. Is that carbon stored? Is it emitted back to the atmosphere? We're using new technologies to produce an instrument, a sensor, and engineering controls that we can measure how that carbon is transformed in the deep ocean. This funding really allowed us to advance these ideas that we've been working on for basically a decade.
When carbon reaches the deep ocean, it tends to stay there for a long time, centuries or even millennia. We need to be able to know how much reaches the deep ocean. One of the current projects that I find really exciting, it studies a special isotope of iron called iron 57.
Our specific portion of this project is to test whether or not we can actually create this link between the fertilization of iron in the ocean and the drawdown of atmospheric CO2 in experiments. By having this industry support, we're able to bring in new people, bring in new ideas, and actually test things that we couldn't do before.
We need to get together and solve this as a generation. Otherwise, we would have failed our kids and the generations after that.
And to do this, the private and public sectors must work together to drive action. And as the CEO of a global technology company, I'm proud to play our part.
If we had more partners, we would be able to drive solutions faster by, first of all, being able to fund more of the ideas that our scientists and engineers here have. We would also be able to perhaps increase the amount of funding for some of these awards, allowing them to move the technology beyond the initial idea to the testing, to moving it even closer to a marketplace.
I believe employees, customers, and investors have a clear expectation that where they work, where they live, where they invest and do business is connected to something larger than just profit alone. I also think executives need to use their privileged positions to merge profit, planet, and people, the triple bottom line, so to speak. So please join us in helping to accelerate climate solutions with impact and speed.
Join us. We've built this template which allows any company to join.
Our ocean,
Our planet,
Our future.